morning.
Welcome to Toad TV. We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
And we make yarn and we dye yarn and make bags. And welcome to the Hollow. So, you can find us all over as Toad Hollow NJ on Instagram and Facebook. We have a Facebook group called Crafting with the Toads where you can come show us everything that you're making and pull us down your rabbit holes with you because we love to do that. There are no more treats there, sweetheart. That's it. We are the Crafty Toads on Ravelry, and ToadHollowNJ.com is our store.
Yes.
I think that pretty much covers it, right?
Right.
Got it all in one. All right.
Okay.
So today I am having cranberry apple elderberry tea from the farm table at Kringle Candle. We got it when we went to Massachusetts right around this time last year.
I'm having buttermint tea by Twinings.
And this is really very good.
Yeah, it was. I
Very
tried
good.
yours. So
All right. So, thank you for all your comments from the other day. Helen's Brunswick does look very beautiful. Now we're going to put it in a safe place and hopefully it will find my Brunswick and we'll be able to find both of them.
one day we will both be wearing a Brunswick.
Yeah. And it won't be the same one. Since we can't find mine. I'm just going to have to do another one. That's all.
There you go.
But lots of comments with
Yes,
that. So
and
that
thank
was
you,
very
everybody.
nice.
So.
Also, you guys definitely fall one way or the other on the Stellina.
Yeah, there's
banner.
no mix or match.
Yeah, it's like hard no or yay for the Stellina, love the glitz.
Right.
So it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. All right. So we mentioned that we were going to be meeting with a landscaper.
Yeah. So
And we talked to Trevor. His name is Trevor. We had put out in our area, there's a group on Facebook that's recommendations and questions about the area. So we put out there, Helen just said, hey, does anybody know of a, smallish landscaper?
yeah.
Don't want the big companies. And his wife messaged us and said, hey, my husband does that. So we met with him the other day and
He's going to start cleaning out the yard tomorrow. So we're going to take a video today of the yard as it stands right now so we can do a progress.
we were going to have
We're very excited to get to the end result and very excited to have somebody else get us there.
Oh, most definitely. We were going to talk to a couple of different people, but he came and he just
He kind of clicked with us.
completely. We don't want to use chemicals. We don't want to use. We said that if he wants to use chemicals to eradicate the poison ivy, we're all for that.
Yeah.
But then, other than that, we don't want to use anything like that. We don't want manicured. We don't want it to look like all the other gardens on the island.
We
want
do
it
not want to disrupt the wildlife that we are
cultivating.
yeah, and we want to have a more overgrown wild look to it, but still with some purpose.
Right.
And he loved the idea. He was just really getting into the ideas, and then he was giving us other ideas of stuff to do, like around the outside of the house. Because he's kind of like an all-around handy guy, so it's just perfect.
Yeah.
And he didn't come at us with, some ridiculous number because we were being very vague as to what we actually wanted done. We're like, give us a price for this, and then give us a price for this. So that
And
we
I
can...
told him I want an Alice in Wonderland garden. And he kind of got the whole idea.
Yeah. But then, he's just like, okay, I really can't price it. I can give you a daily rate, which to me was just like the most honest way of handling it,
Right.
rather than saying, well, I'm just going to give them a number that encompasses everything so that I don't get burned, or, I'll give them a really lowball number, and then, once we run out of that, then I'll be like, oh, well, here, you need this, and this.
Right. So yeah, no, and he's already started planting seedlings for us. Because he just planted sunflowers for his wife, so he thought sunflowers would work perfectly with our idea, which it will.
And that was before he even gave us pricing. He just started doing it. So
Right.
I thought that was very sweet.
Yeah. So and he's a small independent guy, so we're really very excited about working with him. So that is the status of that. So we will take a video today and show you what it looks like, and then
Show you our jungle tomorrow, and then
right. And then we'll see how it goes progress-wise. But we're looking around and seeing what other places are having, because we noticed that a couple of houses have catmint, and we had bought catmint from the local garden group when we lived in Keyport. that grew to like this huge bush.
Yeah.
We loved it. We even dug it up and brought it with us when we went to Glassboro and planted it there. It didn't make it here.
Right.
So the thought of having catmint, because the bees love it.
Yeah, because we want ultimately to plant bee-friendly butterfly bushes, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then, things that repel mosquitoes and all sorts of stuff. So it's very, very exciting.
Yeah, no,
and we
really...
also have the challenge of the sand.
Yes.
So it's fun to go around and see what other people have that does very well.
However, there are certain things like hydrangeas.
Oh, yeah.
That we have 2 hydrangea bushes that we're going to have him put in. And...
Well, the first place he clears is where we're going to put the hydrangea because they're dying.
Alrighty. So, we did have a couple of people ask us what would go well with the Snuggly Duckling.
And the tower.
You guys love the ideas for our naming.
Yeah.
And very glad that you guys liked it as much as we did. We actually watched the movie Tangled on Monday night. That was fun.
It's a very good movie.
It really is. I'd forgotten how much I like that movie. So we had a lot of fun watching that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so here is the Snuggly Duckling. And we thought, what would be good with that?
So Meredith suggested Bippity,
Which is beautiful.
which is very pretty, very, very soft.
And if you add Cinderella in there too, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But it is a very, very soft
Pastel. There's no contrast or anything like that.
So we thought maybe throwing a little Once Upon a Time. I love that combination. We've got a little bit of Joy.
That I just love.
If you want to throw a little bit of As You Wish in there, that's really pretty.
Oh, look at the 4 of them.
Those
Do
are
a
very
fade.
pretty, yeah.
Do a really fun spring city limit sweater.
This is not Helen's favorite, but there are a lot of people who like gray and yellow together, the whole Grello look. So there's that. And
this is Spectre that we're holding up. We're not giving you names on anything.
oh, well, okay. Top of this tail says hello. And then, of course, there's Carrisford. That will look gorgeous with it if you want like a contrast.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to do a contrast, Carrisford and Joy would be really pretty.
I mean, just
But
Joy
that's
on its own if
basically-
you're doing a 2-color. But this is Hope Springs.
That's Hope Springs.
Right.
So a little bit lighter, but you can tell where our minds are.
I really like, this is my favorite combo.
I like...
But if you're doing 4, I love throwing As You
Yeah,
Wish.
I would take that one out and I would put As You Wish and Joy with
Okay.
the yellow.
It's just you gravitate towards blue and I
Right.
gravitate towards purple.
Right. So that's... And we found a shawl that we thought it would be beautiful in. And it happens to take 3 colors.
Yeah.
Just by chance, it happens to take 3 colors. So this is the Ashbrook by Tammy Gore on Ravelry. And you'd need one skein of each color. So we thought that would be really, really pretty.
I may cast it on immediately because I just think, oh, that is so pretty.
Yeah.
And it's such pretty knitting for the summer.
Yes.
Hi. What?
Okay. So then we didn't want the tower to feel left out. Because we had a really, really good time working with the Snuggly Duckling. And then we're like, oh, right, there's the tower. But then we started looking at the tower. And what I thought was with the tower, with this bright green, you want bright colors.
Yeah.
So started with a little bit of moonstone. And those are both variegated. So if you wanted to not have it, really kind of war against each other, I thought maybe throw in Fox.
Fox is variegated too.
but it doesn't have as many colors.
Right.
So it's just, so there's Fox. There's always Peruvian Viper Tooth that looks really good with it.
Really good together.
Here, sit there, so you can see the full skein. There you go. So we have those because you're trying to balance a cat. You could go either Nomad. Could do either Nomad or Lady Defiance.
Did you now got the cat?
For that.
Here, give me Nomad.
Okay. Any of the boho colors, well, not any of the boho colors. Eleutheramania washes it out, so Eleutheramania
The greens don't
won't
go
work.
great, and the blue of Vagabond doesn't work great with it, but Moonstone, Lady Defiance, or Nomad are really, and then Peruvian Viper Tooth.
And then, there's Joy. And I think my favorite, even better than Lady Defiance, I think Joy really pops.
Because it's just two very bright colors.
Yeah.
You're just kicking the yarn all over the place, Tab.
It's okay.
So we have a shawl for this one, too.
Right.
So this is the Ingersoll shawl by Laura Chow. So we thought if the tower
Was the
back
variegated
was
up at the top.
variegated, and then you did either Nomad or Joy, it would just be so pretty. So we just thought those were really cool.
And we will link the patterns
Yes.
in the down below so that you can do it. Oh, and
Somebody did suggest using
Snuggly
Captain Kerr
Duckling?
with the Snuggly Duckling, which it works, but it also works really well with the tower. So this is Captain Kerr up here. And then
Here's Snuggly Duckling.
they wanted to see it with Snuggly Duckling, which I really like too. Mary Beth doesn't like it as much as I do, but I think those look really nice together.
Yeah.
As a bit of a contrast of each other.
So there are some pairings for you and some ideas.
Yeah.
All right.
There's now yarn all over the floor.
Yeah.
However, Tabitha's comfortable, so we're all good.
It's all good. All right. So we are off to start our day. We hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday.